Good morning, Southern Colorado. Nice looking start to the day. We have a few clouds floating around. We'll start you out up on the Palmer Divide. Here's the view from Tri-Lakes Fire Station number 3 in Monument. You see partly cloudy conditions. The wind right now is calm, and we have a comfortable 65 degrees. A little warmer at Ceramic Landscape Materials and Fountain, 70 at last check. Light northeasterly breeze. Similar sky conditions, though. In fact, quite a bit of cloud cover floating around the area this morning. Pueblo West is 67. Good visibility up towards the Pikes Peak region. A little hazy, but real good look at the sky conditions across the area. Again, there's not much wind this morning. It'll probably be a little bit breezy this afternoon. So 60s to near 70, very commonly found in much of eastern Colorado. Lyman the exception with 50s right now. Then we go anywhere from the 40s in Alamosa to 61 degrees in Salida. So the mountain valleys, we have quite a bit of variety this morning. There's already been some shower activity out in the western part of the state. And Skycast is showing that will continue here through the day today. In fact, flash flood watches have been issued for much of western Colorado. Closer to home, we'll probably see a few showers begin developing over mountain areas around lunchtime, and that's where most of them should stay through the day. We think that eventually a couple of these may drift across the interstate, but the best coverage of thunderstorms in our area will be found over the southern mountains as well as the San Luis Valley through the middle of the afternoon. Still looks warm today, regardless of some thunderstorms developing later on. We're going to hit the 80s and 90s in eastern Colorado. And for those of you watching from the far eastern plains, I don't think your chances for thunderstorms are very good today, so I don't think you're going to get much relief from the heat, save maybe some shade due to passing clouds. At least along the Front Range, some of the showers will develop and tend to cool some areas off on occasion through the afternoon. Those will continue at times through this evening, but in general will wind down along the Front Range, and then eventually we'll see some showers begin to wind down out here across the Continental Divide, though we couldn't rule out a little lightning at least through midnight along the divide, maybe out in southwestern Colorado right into the wee hours of the morning. Looks much quieter here with just passing clouds through the night tonight. Tomorrow I do think our chances for storms will be up a little bit over today's values, and that might help to keep our temperatures just a little bit cooler with highs around 83 in Colorado Springs. We'll expect about a 30% coverage on the storms tomorrow. No severe weather expected the next few days, but certainly any stronger storms could produce some brief heavy rainfall, some gusty wind, and frequent lightning. It still appears that by the middle of next week, we'll have some drier air in the area, and that should allow for just partly cloudy conditions and some very warm afternoon readings up near 90 in Colorado Springs. Monsoon flow looks to shift back over the area starting Friday and Saturday, and so then our temperature should come down some and we'll see a better chance for some thunderstorms. Well, even with a few storms around the next few days, we'll have you in the 90s, overnight lows in the 60s. We'll keep the storm coverages in about a 10 to 20% range. We managed yesterday to pick up some rain, so it's certainly a possibility. Wednesday and Thursday look for mid-90s under partly cloudy conditions. And we'll see about that monsoon flow getting back in the area maybe around Saturday or so, which should take the edge off the heat a little high on Saturday, maybe in the upper 80s. Canyon City looking for temperatures to be hovering in the 80s and 90s throughout the period, overnight lows in the 60s. Again, in the near term, next couple of days will give us our best chances for some rain, though we're still talking about maybe a 20% coverage on the storms. Wednesday and Thursday look dry and hot all day, and then as the clouds increase through the end of next week into the following weekend, I think we'll cool off back into the 80s. And Saturday looks to be a pretty active day on the thunderstorm front. Mountain areas will have the best chance for storms each of the next 3 days. We'll keep the coverages anywhere from 20 to 40%. Tomorrow, probably the most active day. Highs in the 70s through the period, though certainly you'll notice Friday and Saturday we're talking low 70s, overnight lows in the 40s to around 50. I mean, really pretty typical August stuff as we just track that monsoon flow. And where it's thickest, that's where the rain's going to be heaviest. Certainly today it would appear western Colorado gets whacked pretty good with rain. Around here it's going to be more spotty.
All right, some spotty showers. Yeah, but overall, not a bad first weekend to August. It was very warm yesterday in some areas, and some people did see some, lightning out there. But overall, nice start, and looks like our Sunday's not too bad either for
pretty typical August.
Yeah, dog days of August. All right, Marty, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And remember, you